Hello, dear audience. Uh, it's a pleasure talking to you once again, and would like to connect my previous videos, lessons on English language communication skill for leadership with the today's lesson. Dear audience, it's very important. I would like to share with you and would like to give emphasis on this very, very important thing regarding English language training, English grammar learning, and then, of course, the communication skills, learning for the leaders of different walks of life. I talked about previously the parts of speech. I talked about the scheme of tenses as well. And then, of course, a little quick review that I have already recorded in my previous meeting that was regarding the conditional sentences, how to construct conditional sentence, how to make beautiful use of parts of speech in the construction of English language sentences with the correct scheme of tenses, the action which is to take place in the construction of sentence, how to apply certain rules of certain tenses, whether it is present indefinite, present continuous, present perfect, present perfect continuous, or past indefinite, past continuous, past perfect continuous, or the future indefinite, future continuous, future perfect continuous. So whatever is the tense out of 12 scheme of tenses, how to construct correct English language training for my students. I have very quickly recorded my video. In my previous video, I have already talked about it's a little revision, but dear audience, today's video is a special video. What is so special with this video of mine that I am going to upload very soon? Immediately after I am finished with my recording, I will upload for you. And what is so special for my learners, for my future leaders? It is in fact all these sentences of direct and indirect, I mean reported speech, reporting verbs, reported speech, active voice and passive voice sentences, and maybe the certain types of sentences, and then of course using direct and indirect, active voice, passive voice, then of course parts of speech in all the types of sentences that I will be using. But I request you to be a little concerned about the formula, about the law, about the scheme of tenses that I am using in certain sentences will be there for your comprehension, for your understanding. But what is so special? Yes, dear audience, the special thing is the theme, the thematic diction, the material, the vocabulary, or the scenario through which you will be revising, you will be learning, you will be understanding sentences, active voice, passive voice, direct and indirect, I mean the grammatical structure of a sentence, English sentence. But apparently it would be in fact covering the certain scenario. It is an academic discussion, academic theme, academic topic, academic, what I should say, the thematic message that I will be covering under the topic of leadership. What is leadership? What is the definition of personality? What is so special with the leaders? By virtue of my having been at important prestigious institutions of Pakistan and abroad, I have been imparting my lectures on this very, very important topic of leadership. Is leader made, or the leader is by birth a leader? This is the $1,000,000 questions, and the questions are still being answered by certain schools of thoughts. They are still intellectual tug of war among themselves, and the tug of war, intellectual tug of war, that is still going on. Whether the leader is born or the leader is made. If the leader is born, what are their destined inbuilt devices of leadership traits in a leader? And if the leader is made, leader is manufactured, leader is prepared, he is trained, he is groomed, he is taught the leadership qualities, then what are those important things that from where he become a complete leader? So this is what is the question, both the schools of thought that I would be covering under this topic of leadership. But mind you, dear audience, remember that we people are, you, me, we all are, in fact, learning, revising, teaching. In fact, we are, in fact, making a little reviewing, revising sessions of our English grammar construction, English communication skills, and there are certain types of sentences that I am speaking. I have already included in my so far spoken contact with you all the types of sentences I have spoken, and then of course past, present, future, all the three divisions of times within which I would be also speaking few more sentences of English language. Inshallah, God willing, we'll be on the same grade. Let us now, first of all, discuss that what is so special today in this video for you, for my learners, along with the learning of grammar, along with the learning of so many grammatical structures of sentences. There are certain important things that I would also be discussing with you regarding this English language training. Yes, dear audience, very important, very interesting topic today, because I would like you to also understand leadership qualities, leadership personality, how to groom personality, whether parental teaching, whether parenting you have to do, or teaching you have to do, or you see, you have to lead your men as a leader, but primarily communication skill is there, and the importance of English language training, that is also there. Mind you, that you are, in fact, a born leader. Yes, of course, my opinion, to pick important things from both the schools of thought, that whether the leader is born or the leader is made. I think partially and partly leader does bring with himself at the time of birth. He inherited qualities, gifts of leadership. The acumen, the charisma, the dynamism of a leader that is already embedded, that is already has been included, that is already gifted to him through the red corpuscles and white corpuscles of his genealogy, of the leader's genealogy, of the leader's blood, of the leader's genetics, of the leader's making up, of the leader's birth. But by and by, gradually, a leader does learn, does get himself trained, very well groomed, very well made, very well manufactured there from the surrounding where he is learning a lot of things. So this is the environment. This is also a lot of things that a leader that he starts learning so many things about himself.